One of the early surprises of the 2022 WNBA season has been the emergence of the Atlanta Dream as a potential playoff caliber side, with their young gun rookie Rhyne Howard leading the charge. I know it's very early on in the season, with many teams yet to even play 4 games, yet with the way Howard has exploded onto the scene as a rookie, I just had to talk about the Atlanta Dream and Howard today. That's how good they've been early on, and it deserves some love. Rhyne Howard, in just 5 games, looks like a future superstar already, leading the charge for this objectively bad Atlanta squad in her rookie season. So, what has made her and the Dream so dangerous thus far? In today's video, I want to dive into Rhyne Howard's season so far, what's allowing her to be so dominant early on, how she's leading the Atlanta Dream to several early season wins, and what the rest of the season may hold in store for her and the Dream. Before we start, if you are new here and enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe. For more women's basketball content like this, I'd love to reach 3,000 subscribers, so all support would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, with that being said, let's talk about Rhyne Howard and the Atlanta Dream. Firstly, I want to break down the elite play of Howard through 5 games. In her official debut game, Rhyne dropped a cool 16 points to lead the Dream to an unexpected win over arguably the biggest surprise team of the 2021 season, the Dallas Wings. From here though, Howard has simply skyrocketed, dropping 21 points and 8 rebounds against the loaded front court of the LA Sparks, also edging out the win. Just 13 points in the Dream's sole loss thus far, but then she rebounded the next game with 33 points against the Fever, before playing the Fever again today and dropping 19 in just 25 minutes. Overall, she's averaging over 20 points a game on the season, and has quickly become the superstar primary option for Atlanta. Rhyne has also been impressive defensively too. She's transitioned onto this end of the floor a lot better than I anticipated. At the time of recording, Howard is averaging 1.5 steals per game, which is not only best amongst rookies, but also places her in the top 20 in the entire WNBA. That's just crazy. Howard has become the face of a franchise with immediate effect, and is the clear image of what a top rookie can become in this league when you give them the keys to the offense. Not only is the way Atlanta's system around Howard paying off for her individually, but the team has also been dominant as a whole as well with this playstyle. Sure, you could argue they haven't played any legitimate contenders yet outside of Las Vegas, who they lost to pretty badly, but I think beating the Sparks is extremely impressive considering how they match up to them, and to blow out a bad team like Indiana says a lot more about how well the Dream are playing compared to how bad Indiana is. Atlanta, at the very least, appear to be a legitimate playoff side this season, and a lot of that comes off the back of Rhyne Howard's brilliant play. But let's dive a little bit deeper than the impressive stats. Let's break down some footage of Howard's play and see where she's really dominating early on. One thing that stands out to me with Atlanta is how much motion is in their offense. It's constant. This kind of offense consistently creates open jump shots for Howard or opportunities where she can get downhill, mainly off perimeter handoffs, stuff like that. She's excellent at creating her own shot on the perimeter, as you can see in these clips here. She's got a tight handle and her extreme athleticism allows her to create separation with ease. It kind of reminds me of a pre-analytics James Harden, like 2015 James Harden. I don't know if that's the crazy side of me talking, but I see a lot of his shot creation bag in Rhyne's game at the moment. Rhyne has also been fantastic at shooting, whether that's off the dribble or pulling up from deep within these sets. So I think Atlanta's coach, Tanisha Wright, deserves a lot of credit for Howard and Atlanta's success early on. This is a perfect system built around Rhyne from what I've seen in the game so far, and again, that deserves some love. Rhyne Howard's ability to get out in transition has also been good. She's got an explosive first step, so she can break away from the pack easily, and her size and strength makes her a tall task to defend on drives, especially if she's got the momentum in her favor. Hence why she was able to get to the free throw line 17 times against Indiana. She just bullies smaller defenders on these attacks. Let's focus on the defensive side of the ball now. This clip here exemplifies everything about Ryan's defense. After maximizing her athleticism for the block, she recovers and makes further efforts, with her exceptional lateral quickness cutting off the blow-by attempts by the attacker. In general, Howard's athleticism and intent has made her such a special defender early on. She's always going for extra efforts, wanting to make an impact. The athleticism also plays a big role in her defensive potential. It allows her to slide with quick perimeter guards and poke away loose balls, and contest shot attempts well as well. I think Atlanta's defense as a whole has made notable improvements this season too, again thanks to Coach Wright. They tried to eliminate all handoff actions and push these actions out further than where they need to be if eliminating the action isn't possible. This rushes the offensive possessions for the opposition as they're not really in the positions they need to be, which makes it easier to get stops. I think this overall intensity has rubbed off really well on Howard, and as a result, she's probably a top 3 rookie defender at the moment and has potential to become one of the better defenders in the league. So, with that all broken down, what can we expect out of Howard and Atlanta the rest of this season? Well, she's certainly the favourite to win the Rookie of the Year early on, and with what she's shown through 5 games, could certainly be an all-defensive level player as soon as this season. Maybe that's a bit too soon to say that, but I could almost guarantee she'll make an all-defensive team at some point in her career. Her versatility is unmatched. She can guard on the perimeter and protect the rim, and with her shot creation package, she is the makings of a future star in this league. As for the Dream as a whole, with Tiffany Hayes returning soon, they can maintain their offensive production, make a real run at the playoff picture. Cheyenne Parker, Nia Coffey, Erica Wheeler, and more, they've all chipped in their due diligence, and I think this kind of depth could help propel them further than initially expected. As I've mentioned though, I think a lot of the love should go to the coaching staff of this team. Their newest system has helped make this team at least above average and gives them every chance to be a playoff side this season. We'll have to wait and see what happens from here though, but there's plenty of reason to be excited about the Dream this season if you're a fan, and Rhyne Howard is at the forefront of all that. And that will conclude the video. What do you guys think of this? What are your thoughts on the Dream this season? Can Howard and the squad keep it up, or is it a fluky start? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like and subscribe. But with that being said, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.